The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Milton. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Grab 50. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
70 Rangers, 7. Here we go. Let go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Looking to his throwback now. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
70, Timberwolf.
Throwing it again here. Into the hands of Pickens. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
6, Raptor 80.
Milton out of the pistol here. Oh, he got 3. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now for the first time, a give to the former Indiana Hoosier. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
Running back sent in motion left. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Ridley nicks the grab downfield. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. 2nd and 10 now. Ward. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 35 out of that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boards, I love that. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Again, Ward going to the air. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go.
Milton hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Come on, come on. Stop low, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Here's Milton. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Hold it ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Behind the line, he lost that football. And they scoop it up. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Titans have the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Okay, ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, they'll run. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Man in motion, headed right. Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the turnover into a lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. The route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. He puts him there under this one, right side. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT to take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying,
and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Turpin with a return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They set up the screen here to land. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Go.
Milton now. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's blue. That's good for a gain of 5. Nice step finds Amon Clark.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. We've got Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Pickens with a catch outright. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That's why I never ask for help.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Come on. Hey. County Lions.
Now Milton to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ty Chandler to return. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Another carry for him. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like forceps. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. Here's Joey Slye for the Titans field goal attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the game stays at 11.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come 19, come 19.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That one hits for 30. That'll be good for a downless first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for third down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
It'll be third down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. The Titans in the nickel for third down.
18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throw here, third down. That's the first down, and he's still going. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 4.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Chandler now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Cougar 19. Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane for about 7. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for third down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. One coming now from the Titans on this fourth down. On comes Johnny Hecker. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Ready. Set.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Classic Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's incomplete left side. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Hilton now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Downfield to DK. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory. Before he's brought down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Gets everything he has under this one. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
17.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Milton out of the pistol here. And screen here to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 12-yard line.
Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. On the return, here's DK. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready.
Now we're on the counter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 9. That's good for a Tennessee first down.
Ready.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
That's taken at the 15. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, go.
Lee gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Give on second here to Blue. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check smash, check smash. Go now. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Pickett. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Viking 8, Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Get up.
Off the play fake, here's Milton. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
16.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Cowboys first down. First
Ready.
and 10 at the 38.
Start the drive with Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18.
To throw, Milton. Hits his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We'll gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Downs first down.
That's another
Smash, smash.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
70 Timberwolf, 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Milton has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Check, check, check. Go.
Here's Milton. He finds Pickens left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
McGill gets blue. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
Got it. Ready?
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Ready?
Pulled in by Lamb, right side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys now within 1 score in the fourth. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Ready?
Looking to throw this one. Ward dumps it off to his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Ward off the play fake. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Gain of 15 there. And the Titans have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. A tight end in motion now.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Harris. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Warrior 70, Cowboy 80. Hurt.
He'll throw from his end zone. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he runs out after a very nice game. They're going to have to hang on to that momentum, though, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 1st down from the 42.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick.
Here he is to throw. That throw finds Pickens. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
Through here from the pistol. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready.
We'll look to throw it. Pass is caught by Blue. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw it. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Setting up to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And that's a 1st down. The clock stops with 15 seconds to play. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And center receiver left. Back to throw. As the open man downfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
18, 5 in. Let's go. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kicked off by Lee Cooker.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a goal.
He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety. Oh, boy, they were loaded up with one goal in mind on that play. Win the battle up front and get off the field with 2 points.
Yeah, I've got so many movies flashing through my mind. You say battle, right? And you know the Warriors in that huddle, they see that goal line, they're like, let's go. Let's give our team an opportunity to go get 2 points. And that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 from the 43.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready, go.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught. So their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chauncey cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still up, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had that kicker though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all the driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coke, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn that whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
What's happening?